Have you ever found yourself in a place where everything feels overwhelming? Like you're standing in the middle of a storm, wind against your chest, waves crashing against everything you thought was stable? You try to keep it together, but deep inside you're wondering, will I make it through this? Let me speak to your heart today. You were never meant to drown in that storm. God didn't bring you this far to abandon you now. He didn't allow the waves to rise to destroy you, but to reveal something within you. In Mark 4:37-39, the Bible tells us, "And a great windstorm arose, and the waves beat into the boat so that it was already filling. But he was in the stern asleep on a pillow." Wait, Jesus was asleep while the storm threatened their lives? Yes, because he knew the storm wasn't greater than the word he had already spoken. Let us go to the other side. The storm had no power to sink a boat that was carrying the word. And if Jesus, the word made flesh, is in your life, the storm you're in has no authority to take you under. This is not the end. This is the middle. And the middle is messy, yes. It's uncomfortable, confusing, stretching. But it's also the place where faith is formed and God shows himself strong. Let me remind you of something powerful. You were not designed to live by what you see. You were designed to live by what he said. That's why 2 Corinthians 5:7 declares, "For we walk by faith, not by sight." Sight will show you bills. Sight will show you setbacks. Sight will show you timelines that don't make sense, people walking away and doors closing. But faith says, if God is for me, who can be against me? Faith says, he who began a good work in me is faithful to complete it. Faith says, my God shall supply all my needs according to his riches and glory. Even now, God is working behind the scenes. You may not see it yet, but the shift has already begun. He's aligning things in your favor, preparing hearts, moving mountains, even when you feel surrounded by silence. Don't mistake God's silence for his absence. Don't confuse the delay with denial. When God is silent, he's often strategizing your comeback. And let me say this clearly. You don't need everything to be perfect to walk in peace. You just need to remember who's in the boat. Let this storm teach you something. That peace is not found in the absence of trouble, but in the presence of Jesus. That breakthrough is not always loud. Sometimes it comes in whispers. That you're stronger than you think, because God is in you. He didn't bring you through all those past battles just for this one to defeat you. Your scars are not signs of failure. They're reminders that you survived. So today, rise up with courage. Stand in the face of the wind and declare, I will not be moved. I will not drown. I will not give up. For greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. This is your moment to walk by faith, not by feelings. To anchor yourself in his promises. To speak life over your situation. To declare healing even before you feel better. To declare provision even before the money shows up. To declare joy even when your emotions don't agree. Because we don't serve a God who waits for circumstances to align. We serve a God who causes all things to work together for our good. So breathe in grace, exhale the worry. You are still in his hands. He knows the plans he has for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 29:11. Let that hope rise. Let your faith speak louder than your fear. And remember, you were never meant to drown. You were meant to rise. Father, thank you for your faithfulness. Even when we're faithless, you remain true. Today, we anchor ourselves in your word. We trust that this storm will pass, that you're working all things together for our good. We choose faith over fear. We choose peace over panic. And we declare in the mighty name of Jesus that we will come out stronger, wiser, and more full of faith.